Hey, what's good? What's going on, y'all? Y'all already know who this is. It's your favorite soul for y'all. Yeah. Shark come back at y'all once again at the P.E.G podcast, y'all. And I had to level it up with y'all, raise some vibrations and some frequencies, especially with the artists of the week. Y'all know, hey, what better way to pop it off with the busy man, the hottest man right now, bobbing on all radio, Mr. Richie Evans himself, y'all. So look, we gonna tap into him. We gonna vibe with him, and make sure y'all go tune in for you playing on all platforms, especially on P.E.G. The man who's artist of the week. So why not go in and tap in with him? And I know y'all got it download on y'all phones already. So tap in with it. What's up, man? How you doing, Richie?
Man, we out here working, Char. You know, we trying to get it right.
Yeah, man. I can definitely see the grind, the hard work, man. I know you definitely loving it, eating it up. Man,
Facts.
look, the artists out here, your fans out here are definitely tapped in, and you was able to tap into your hottest song right now for you featuring Vedo, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's my man. Shout out to Vedo, y'all.
Yeah.
He's definitely doing his thing with music. So look, we're gonna give it your time, we're gonna uplift him, and then he's gonna share his social media later in the game. So y'all want to stay tuned, don't miss out. All right, so man, look, Richie, tell everybody what you've been doing, what's been going on, man.
And you know, we out here, man. We out here working heavy right now. Like I said, of course, we got the new single right now for you, featuring my guy Vito. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, man, it's really, tearing up the streets, man. You know what I mean? We're getting a lot of love, people really embracing it. It's building day by day. So, we really out here working, man, and doing some positive things for sure.
Yeah, man, that hard work definition of you know what I'm saying? You the real definition of grinding, you feel me? Like people out here want to go for their passion, their dreams. They just watch you, man, your growth. And even Vito himself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not long been hearing the radio and been blowing up really fast, So
Yeah.
shoot, I remember listening to him before he even hit the radio. So
Yeah.
when he hit the radio, I was excited. I was like, oh shit, it's finally on the radio. So man, just to be here vibing with you, you've been able to link with him, man. It's a blessing. It's an honor. I think y'all definitely doing y'all thing. So keep doing y'all thing, man.
Sure.
Let's talk about it. Where you
Yeah.
from, man? Where you from?
So I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the West Side. Phoenix is not, on the market and on the map, kind of like LA and Atlanta, or
Yeah.
New York or Chicago. But, I think that a lot of the groundwork that we really putting on right now is really starting to open up the market, and people is really starting to recognize some of the talent out here for sure.
Sure. And so would you say just by not being as big and, hot like Atlanta, that the grind was definitely, you had to start all the way from the bottom?
Yeah. The grind, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell people all the time, I mean, I don't ever take away from anybody else's city, because I'm sure everybody else's city is just as hard too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just say, like, coming from a city and state that really doesn't have the infrastructure like some of these other, cities and states, it was a little bit harder. It did take a little bit longer, but, also at the end of the day, I wouldn't change it for the world, because I think that it built a lot of character, you know what I'm saying, in me, you know what I'm saying. It's also helped me create my story and my growth to where I am right now. So, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't change it for the world.
Yeah, facts, man. How long you been singing or rapping and being in the music industry?
I've been in it for about 10 years now. You know what I'm saying? I was under an artist a few years back. Well, not a few years, but like maybe 5 years ago. His name is The Game.
Hey,
Um,
okay.
yeah. That was like my big brother. That was my first introduction into this industry. And for a few years, man, I was able to kind of understudy him a little bit, kind of see what it really takes to kind of, build your own company. You know what I'm saying? Get your groundwork in order, as well as
Right.
create great music. You know what I'm saying, for people to vibe to. Um, so yeah, that's been a part of my journey. But like I said, man, all of that kind of helps kind of where I am right now, though.
What would you say would be the biggest thing you learned from just understudying the game?
Um, the work ethic and groundwork. I think that a lot of people see a lot of the ending results when it comes to artists. You finally get to hear artists on the radio. You finally get to see a video. You know what I'm saying? You get to see the champagne and the jewelry aspect of that moment.
Yeah.
I don't think that people really understand that them, sacrificing, nights, away from your friends, your family, you in the studio from
Thanks.
6 p.m. the 6 a.m., the support, just kind of starting out and kind of building your name, it takes a lot of groundwork and time, you know what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of people don't really see that to the end, but that's probably been one of the biggest things that I took away from him, was understanding that it does take hard work and dedication, and it does take groundwork to really get to where you want to go.
Man, that's definitely inspiration. Shout out to the game. Just being out here just to inspire artists like you, push you forward, you know what I'm saying? And basically making a way for you to be able to step out there and tell your story, like you said, be able to create music and everybody see you as an artist and understand who you are. What would you say would have been like that moment you knew that everything was about to change? Like, okay, everybody's starting to see me for Richie Evans now.
Yeah, so and it was funny that you say that, because that was kind of one of my biggest transitions. When I initially started out, I felt like everybody knew me just off of being next to the game all the time.
Yeah.
And again, that, it wasn't a bad thing, but also at the end of the day, I think everybody wants to be appreciated and really respected for the grind and for the work that they put in for what they do. But I would say, honestly, man, probably within the last 4 months, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I would say the last 4 months have been an eye-opener for me, because now, like I said, people is really starting to recognize the work and the music for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like dude is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The video was popping, and I think that he did a great job of finding the right piece to help elevate the record, as in Vedo. So, I'll say the last couple months.
Okay. No, for real. And then hearing how much time that you had to put into the studio and working with the game, and now seeing everything pay off, like I bet you that moment itself is enjoyable, just to see your work paying off and everybody get to see who Richie Evans is, not just being under the game. You know what I'm saying? You're making a name for yourself. So congratulations, because a lot of people seem to get lost right there, being able to be an individual.
Yeah.
And that's true. That's real life, and seeing yourself bringing more spotlight, more fame to you, more inspiration to yourself to give back to the public is really dope. You know what I'm saying? It's really dope. On that project itself, what would you say would be the hardest thing that you had to do on that project? If any,
Yeah. Like I said, the project is called Highly Favored, actually coming out this summer. I would say the hardest thing about it is just knowing when the body of work is complete. I think that as us being creatives and being, very artistic, we love to do what we do, and it's a passion. So every day, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's always these stories where you hear like artists got like 100 records, you know what I'm saying? They recorded 100 records, for one album, and they only got, 8 to 12, you know what I'm saying? So I would say just knowing when the body of work was done was kind of the hardest thing for me, because I just love creating music. But I also had a theme and a vision of how I wanted this project to be. And I think that, man, I got to a point somewhat in the recording that I felt that the body of work and the vision that I created, you know what I'm saying, was complete. So now, like I said, man, it's just up to the world to hopefully they perceive it the same way that I, created. You know what I mean?
Right. When you started this project, did you think you give as much feedback as you started off with? Like, did you see the expectation already, or it was eye opener?
Nah, truthfully, I put a lot of pressure on myself due to the fact of me understudying the game for a while. You know what I'm saying? I felt that, I really had to come out the gates blazing, especially coming out of this pandemic. You know what I'm saying? I think that I had a little bit of steam going into the pandemic, and then the pandemic just shut everything down. And it kind of put a little stress on me, but it motivated me too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that I was able to, be at home and take some downtime. It really built a certain motivation. It built a certain hunger, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that the music that I put out was going to reach the level that it needed to reach. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, fortunate right now that, you know, the buzz is circulating, the name is circulating, and you know, the music is popping.
Yeah, you blazing on all the radios, all platforms, man. So it's like, you know who you are by now. You know, if you don't know, then you'll find out. You'll find out very soon. I love it, man. So what are some future projects that you got going on right now that you're working on top of the mini projects you're doing right now?
Yeah. Like I said, the EP's dropping this summer called Highly Favored. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, of course, the 4U record is going to be up on there. I got a couple other major joints that I think that people is really going to rock out to. After I drop the EP, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop my official debut album.
Okay.
Which I'm gearing up for right now. And I'm gonna jump on the road, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of dates lined up right now due to the fact that, you know, the world is starting to slowly open back up. I'm gonna be going on, you know, the road and, you know, meeting people face to face and, you know, building this shit one fan at a time, man. For real.
Yeah. Hey man, I pray and I hope you guys have so much success. Just seeing you guys now working and grinding and just seeing the little transformation that's starting to happen. Like you said, with your growth, man, I'm with it, man. I'm with it all the way. I support y'all all the way, man. No problem. How did you get with Vedo? Like, how did that happen? That was some magic that happened, like.
Yeah. Vedo, I used to see Vedo in and out of the studio a little bit. You know, before Vedo was a solo artist, he was a writer.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
you know, and that's the thing too. I used to write for a bunch of different artists and create different types of things. So I used to see him in the studio all the time in passing, and we just kind of chopped it up one day, man. You know, he said he was working on his album, and I told him that I was kind of doing the same thing. And once I, you know, created something that I felt that really fit, I would make sure I reach out. So one night I was in the studio, man, and I, you know, wrote that 4U record, and I was like, man, who can really bring the life out of this vocally? Right then and there, man, picked up, called Vedo, and he was like, man, send it to me. He called me back like 3 minutes later. He was like, bro, he was like, this record is a smash. I'm about to nail this. And he sent it back later on that night, FaceTime me, man. I heard it in the studio, and I think we knew right then and there that we had something special. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Shout out to y'all, man. I love that record, man. That's definitely gonna keep going up. That ain't something that's gonna stop. You feel me? Y'all, I'm seeing y'all on Billboard, see y'all all over the place. Y'all definitely about to take over. So keep going, man. And that whole idea, like to put Vedo on there, that was perfect. You know what I'm saying? I can't even see anybody else in that spot right now because he did it. You know.
Me too. Like I said that the other day. I was like, yo, I was like, truthfully, I think we made the right move because I really can't hear nobody else bringing it to life the way that he did. You know what I
mean? Yeah. He put his own little flair on it, man. He did. Hey, that's what's up. That's definitely love. Appreciate everything you guys are doing, and man, we can't wait to hear your EP go out. Yo, he is on all platforms, especially P.EG podcast on all platforms, iHeartradio. But y'all go check them out. And look, shout your social media out so people can follow you even after this.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it's your man Richie Evans, man. Make sure y'all get that new single 4U featuring my man Vedo on all platforms right now. Follow me on social media. Follow me on Instagram. That's at Who Is Richie. Twitter at Who Is Richie. You know what I'm saying? Facebook at Who Is Richie. Talk to me, man. I talk back. We out here working, man. For real.
Yeah. Y'all definitely grinding, man. Y'all definitely grinding. Who impacted you, or what impacted you the most is like to just go step out there full throttle, you know? You said that you was under the game, so they had to take some type of courage to step out there, you know? So who impacted you, or what impacted you?
A few things, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like, you know, my city motivated me, my family motivated me, and just wanting to be great motivated me. You know what I'm saying? I feel that like anybody who ever wants to do anything worthwhile, or, you know, to be put into a classification of doing anything legendary, man, you know what I mean? You got to sacrifice to take that risk. You know what I'm saying? You know, the biggest risk that I had to take was, like I said, humbly stepping away from my big brother, you know, to let him know, like, hey, you know, I think that you taught me everything that you can teach me, but now it's time to lead my team. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he loved it, he appreciated it, he motivated it. And like I said, now, man, I'm in that position trying to make it shake. Like I said, it was just in a way and standing on my own too, you know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Especially when that's your dream, your passion. You got to take some direction that maybe not everybody gonna agree with. And
Right.
the fact the game was cool, and he told you like, do your thing, and want to see you prosper too. That's not
Yeah,
always a thing. People usually start hating.
man.
You
Well,
know,
that you say that because, like I said, when I initially said that I was going to step out and do this campaign and do this particular situation, a lot of people wasn't with it. A lot of people was like, "Nah, man, you crazy. You might as well just stay up under the game. He's already solidified." And I was like, "I get it, but you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like, it's my Kobe moment. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
Like, all right, I get it, Shaq, but it's my time. You feel me?
yo, yo,
So, I mean, it takes that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You got to just, I believe in me. You know what I mean? And at the
right.
end of the day, I just had to make that choice, but I'm glad that I did because, like I said, I think that I'm starting to see some of the fruits from it right now.
No, facts, man. You gotta be your biggest fan, man. So like the fact that you
Fact,
jumped out there, look, I know you probably thought about it, like what if it don't go the way you wanted to? But it played out more so because you put that energy out there, you put positivity out there, you know what I'm saying, following your dreams. And he just uplifted you for being the person that you are.
facts.
So shout out to the game for being that big brother, like you said, being that person there for you. And Kobe's a coach. That's how I said he was not only a player, but he's a coach too.
It's
So the
different.
game was like being Kobe. If you think about it, he just made another Kobe. So it's two Kobe's out here taking over the game because the game made sure that you understood how the game went. And
Fact,
then by you saying, "Yo, I want to be able to make a team now. It's my time to step out there, make my table." Yo, he just made it another Kobe. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Yo,
sure.
so you want to make your own table that you can give out to others and people be able to eat from that table, be able to learn from that table, bro. That's inspiration. So keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Wait, one last thing before we let you go, man, because I know you're definitely busy. I know that the label is probably blowing you up, trying to get you to do a lot, bro, man. So,
Good.
what would you say to the people that's like want to do what you're doing? They want to maybe step out there, do their passion, but maybe they too scared what other people may think.
Yeah, yeah,
Even they big brothers like you had in that situation.
yeah. I would say, the first thing I always say, man, you got to keep God first. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And secondly, man, you know what I mean? You got to have belief in self. Like I said, anything that you do great is not easy. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a lot of doubt. You're going to have a lot of people that don't want to see you get to where you want to go. But like I said, as long as you believe in self and keep God first, man, anything is possible. Just keep pressing.
Keep pressing, man. You definitely got your foot on the throttle on this one, man. Look, don't let up. Hey,
I got
forget what they say, bro. Like I said, you putting out a lot of positivity out there,
love.
and you had great leaders, to show you the way. So keep being motivators and inspiration to others. Like I said, the P.E.G podcast, we definitely out here uplifting you, bro. We
Appreciate
definitely want to give you more push for it because I feel like we all get enough hate, man. So why not continue to uplift you, man? It's your moment. You
it.
Kobe, and we pass you the ball, so you
Come
better make
on.
the shot, bro.
Come
You
on.
better
We
make
have
the shot, bro.
time. Every time.
Yo, let's get it, man. Look, this my man Richie Evans playing on all platforms. Y'all better go tap into him. Don't get late, man. I'm telling you, he gonna pass off. Y'all gonna look up. He gonna be a big dog.
Come
Hey,
on.
look, y'all better go check into Richie Evans playing on all platforms. Tap into him on his social media. And y'all vibe in with my man. He's doing
Yeah.
great things in life, and he's been a great leader to everyone around the world because we all can do what he's doing. Follow your dream. You know what I'm saying?
My
Look,
man.
nobody, yeah, always, man. Nobody tell y'all today, tomorrow, yesterday. Know that P.E.G podcast love y'all. Richie Evans love y'all. Cause
Facts.
he bringing that music to y'all. So y'all don't think he love
Come
you.
on.
Follow my
Come
man on all platforms, y'all. Give him some love. Amen. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Don't care what the haters say. Keep doing
on.
your thing, man.
And
Look,
I
live
appreciate you.
to inspire. And we're gonna see y'all on the P.E.G podcast, y'all. Yo.